We have our first assignment now and our first destination.
First
You're
mission.
going to be traveling with us to... We're coming to you guys outside of the rig here in the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. We have some exciting news that we wanted to share with you guys. If you've been watching our channel and following along with us on this journey, you know that I've been starting up as a travel nurse, and we have our first assignment now and our first destination. So as the channel moves along, you're going to be traveling with us to...
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland. So we are really excited to go up into that part of the country and see some things that we have never seen, and
Yes.
some history, and just some beautiful places up there.
When we first started and we told Aaron that we were going to do this plan, we asked him, where in the entire United States do you want to go see the most? And he said,
Statue of Liberty.
yes, he wanted to go see the Statue of Liberty. And as it turns out, we are going to be about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours away from New York City.
A lot of neat stuff to see. So we are not going to be down in Baltimore proper. We're actually on the north
We're
side.
excited to go see Washington, D.C. and all of the cool things there.
Maybe do some non-ordinary type stuff up there.
Philadelphia, and just see some other things that are up there, and do some adventurous things out there too, and maybe go to a beach. That'd be cool, huh?
So there's a lot of stuff to come, and we're super excited and are looking forward to bringing you guys along. Hi guys, one of the things that we are doing on this journey is I have decided to become a travel nurse, and that's what enables us largely to be able to live this type of lifestyle. If you are new to travel nursing or new to nursing, or maybe you don't even really know what that word travel nurse, those two words, means, I wanted to kind of give you a little heads up. So a brief background for me. I have been an ICU nurse now for many years, and have done a lot of different kind of things. I started in a basic ICU, and for those of you who don't know that, that's an intensive care unit inside of a hospital setting. That's generally where the sickest of the sick patients go. It's considered critical care. And I have always kind of worked in that environment, or something like that environment. I have also done some emergency nursing, and I've also been a flight nurse. Probably of all the things that I've done, that's probably been the neatest job I've ever had, and maybe the most fulfilling, but also the most difficult. So for this next adventure, I wanted to try something new. So I started looking into travel nursing, and what that is small short-term assignments. Either 13 weeks is kind of the average for most companies, but they can be as little even as a week to 2 or 4 weeks. But they go to these different locations all throughout the United States, and some are even international. But we're going to stay in the US for now. So why travel nursing? For me, a lot of it is about the new experience. So what this will allow me to do is travel and experience the area of getting to know the hospital and the crew, but also like the surrounding towns and the surrounding cities and that kind of stuff, and see what the towns have to offer for about a period of 3 months. And then just the adventure. And that's pretty obvious of why our family wants to do that. If you've been following along on our channel, you know that we're kind of adventure junkies. I've gotten a few questions here that I kind of wanted to go over that I'm asked pretty frequently about this journey and what this travel nursing thing means. There's usually 4 main things. Housing. What are you going to do for housing? How are you going to live? Well, for us, that's pretty obvious. So we have this rig that we're going to be pulling with us, and a lot of travel nurses do live in the RV thing. The way it works is that the company that you work for allows you a housing stipend, and what that is just a chunk of money that basically pays for your housing. Pretty much taken care of for you by the company. You can either use the one that they provide, or you can take the stipend and find your own, whether it's an apartment, a house, or an RV like we're doing. All right. Health insurance. This is another huge one. A lot of agencies do provide health insurance. It's not cheap. It is expensive. It's usually more expensive working with the travel agency than it is with your standard hospital plan. What my family has chosen to do is we're doing something called a health share program. Basically, what that is there is a large pile of money that a lot of people, different folks contribute to, and when we have a bill, it's taken care of by that company. We contribute to it monthly. we have something that we need, we'll send it into them, it gets taken care of. So in a way, it's like health insurance. It actually qualifies under tax purposes as health insurance, and that's what my family has used. Money. So a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, those travel nurses, you guys are making bank, aren't you? Well, kinda. There are some contracts that are really like, wow, super money out there. Kind of works like this. On one end, you have your money, your income. On the other end, you have your location. And on the other end, you have your staffing, or your shift, if you will. Let's say you want tons of money, day shift. It can happen. The location, you might be in more of a critical access hospital, or you might be in a large metro or something like that. It might not be exactly where you want to work. Or you can have an awesome shift, an awesome location, let's say like, I don't know, the Front Range of Colorado, but you may not make as much money. And the reason for that is everybody wants to work those shifts. Some people get in and they are a little surprised by the fact that it might not be as much as they think, though. A lot of money is wrapped up not in the hourly rate, but in the stipends, and it's that tax-free money. Speaking of taxes, that's pretty much the last question that I get asked a lot. Well, how's this going to work for taxes? Is it complicated? You're going to be working in all these different states. The answer is a resounding yes. It is complicated. My advice to you folks, if you are doing this or looking into doing this, is find a tax professional and talk to them. So thanks for joining. Subscribe if you enjoy it, and leave a comment below.
Subscribe, people. Hit that notification bell.
To say it to the camera.
Let's turn it on.